Good morning students, already we have just finished our midterm exam. We are just solving the question answer which are there given in the set of question paper, where our section is very last section, section C, in which chemistry question is there going to be asked. So we are just solving the question answer from the question paper. So here very first question is there of a short type question which are of 6 marks. Very first answer is there by from chapter number 2 Tyndall effect. Colloidal solutions और Tyndall effect किसी ने लिखा है या तो किसी ने लिखा है कि the particular effect which is there going to be there shown by colloidal solution, तो भी इसको हाफ मार्क दिया है चिल्ड्रन. और the exact definition of this is whenever there is a scattering of a beam of light is there through the colloidal solution, due to the small, particular size of the particles, they allow the passage of the particular light and make the path visible. That effect is known as Tyndall effect. और किसी ने इसके अलावा लिखा हुआ है कि scattering of a beam of light through a very small suspended particles. So this all three particular answers are correct for this particular question. किसी ने खाली इतना ही लिखा है कि colloidal solution Tyndall effect शो करता है तो उसको भी हाफ मार्क मिलेगा. किसी ने उसकी डेफिनेशन टेक्स्ट बुक के अकॉर्डिंग लिखी है कि दिस पर्टिकुलर इफेक्ट इज देयर shown by the colloidal solution in which there is a beam of light scattered through the colloidal solution due to its size of the particles and make the path visible. That is also correct. Or if someone has written that the particular scattering of a beam of light through the small suspended particles, तो ये भी correct answer है. Now second is isotopes. Second is related with isotopes, children. Those elements which have same atomic number but different atomic mass और मास नंबर, या तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने लिखा है कि दे हैव सेम केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी डिफरेंट फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी, so I have just given half marks for that. But those who have written this one, that those elements which are containing or those who are having the same atomic number with different mass number, तो उसे बोलेंगे isotopes. Examples अगर लिखे हाइड्रोजन carrying 3 isotopes, that is protium, deuterium and tritium, so I have given 1 mark for that. But if somebody has written that it contains or it is having the same physical same chemical property but different chemical property, so I have got half of the marks because your definition is there going to be asked, in which we have learned that those type of elements which are having same atomic number but different atomic mass or mass number. Now when we talk to the third one is related with the finding out of the element X, where atomic number Z is given and we have to write the distribution of electron in it, where element X, we will talk about element X, Z is atomic number which is equal to 6. Now we know the relation between Z is equal to T, that is equal to T, that is equal to 6. That means distribution of electron is in K shell it contains 2 electrons, in L shell it contains 4 electrons, in M shell there is no electron, and the element is carbon. अगर कार्बन लिखा है डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नहीं लिखा है तो हाफ मार्क कटा है, और अगर डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लिखा है कार्बन नहीं लिखा है तो भी हाफ मार्क कटा है. So that is the solution for this, half mark for carbon and half mark for the distribution. Now next is schematic diagram for the Rutherford. For many of them they have just draw the diagram from the textbook, either from the full marks, so I have given the marks according to that. Now next is fifth one, we have to just draw the schematic diagram for the sulfur. सल्फर के लिए मैंने डायग्राम पूछा है, स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन इज देयर रिलेटेड विद दिस. Z is equal to E, that is equal to 16. That means distribution आप कैसे करेंगे? Children, many of you have written the wrong answer for this and I have just got the marks for this. K, L and M in which we have distributed this electron 16, that is K shell Bohr and Bury के रूल से 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन कंटेन करेगा, L कंटेन 8 and 6. So schematic diagram है nucleus, then we have K shell, then we have L shell and then we have L shell. That means 1. There is a nucleus, so there is no neutron or no electron is there on the part of that. Then here 1 and 2 in K shell, in L cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now here 6, that is M cell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Many of you have written the wrong answer for this and I have cut the marks for that. So the answer, correct answer is there. अगर ये लिखा है तो हाफ मार्क दिया है, ये ड्रॉ किया है तो हाफ मार्क दिया है, दोनों अगर लिखे हैं तो ही मैंने 1 मार्क दिया हुआ है, अदरवाइज आई हैव जस्ट कट द मार्क्स फॉर दैट. लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज देयर, हु हैज डिस्कवर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन? सो चिल्ड्रन, दैट इज J.J. Thomson, who is the one who has discovered electron, and James Chadwick was the one who has discovered the neutron. So half mark is there for the discovery of electron, whereas half mark is there for the discovery of neutron. So many of them, they have crossed the answer, that also incorrect. Then also logically I just give you the half marks because you are somewhat correct. So when you this type of question is there, please kindly thoroughly read it and then write the answer, because you have crossed the answer. That means in neutron you have written J.J. Thomson and in electron you have written James Chadwick, so that is the incorrect answer. So electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson, whereas neutron that are going to be discovered by James Chadwick. So that are the 6 questions which are 1 marks. Now 2 marks question which we are going to, 3 marks question we are just going to solve out. Question number 2 is there of 3 marks, valency. Some of the students have written about the valence electron. Children, thoroughly read the answer and they read the question and then write the answer. I have asked about valency, not about the valence electron. So what is valency? So combining capacity और पावर लिखा है तो भी मैंने मार्क दिया है. This one only you have to write for 1 mark, that combining capacity of an atom is known as valency. उसके बाद पूछा गया है कि you have to just write the Bohr and Bury rule. So you have to write any 2 rules which are given by Bohr as well as Bury. So सबसे पहला रूल क्या लिखेंगे, that Bohr and Bury has given the different rules for distribution of the electrons, in which yes, both of them they have stated first that electrons are going to be there arranged in the orbit by the formula which is equal to 2n square. ये है और ये B we are starting with, that the formula for arranging the electron in the orbit, it is 2n square, where n is equal to energy level. If n is equal to 1, then we have K shell. So 2 into 2 square, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 8, sorry, 2 into 1 square, so 2 electrons K cell में रहेंगे. In same manner, n is equal to 2, then L shell, so 2 into 2 square, so 8 electrons. M cell, 2 into 3 square, 18 electrons. And N cell, 2 into 4 square, 4 for the 16 to the 32. तो ये जिसी ने भी लिखा इसको 1 मार्क दिया. Then next is, according to his rule, the electrons in the outermost orbit is always equal to 8 and that electrons are always there accommodate or arrange according to stepwise manner. That means they are accommodated to K cell first, then N cell and then M cell and then N cell. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि N में वो पहले चले जाएंगे और M में बाद में जाएंगे और K में सबसे लास्ट में. So stepwise manner they are going to be there arranged. So अगर लिखा है ये तो फुल मार्क्स दिए हैं, कहीं पे भी कोई पॉइंट छूट गया है तो I have just cut the marks, children. Then next is, who has discovered the term element first, children? That is the क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम चैप्टर नंबर 2 एलिमेंट्स एंड कंपाउंड्स में से मैंने लिया हुआ है. रॉबर्ट बॉयल वॉज द वन हु हैज जस्ट इंट्रोड्यूस द वर्ड एलिमेंट फर्स्ट, whereas एंटनी लवेशियर हैज डिफाइंड दैट वर्ड. किसने ये वर्ड ढूंढा है, तो उसमें आंसर आएगा रॉबर्ट बॉयल. Many of you have written the wrong answer. The correct answer is Robert Boyle was the one who has discovered the term that is एलिमेंट. एलिमेंट टर्म किसने सबसे पहले ढूंढी है. डिफाइन नहीं पूछा, यहाँ पे टर्म पूछा गया है कि किसने ये टर्म ढूंढी है. सो रॉबर्ट बॉयल. हाउ एलिमेंट आर क्लासिफाइड, सो मेटल, नॉन मेटल एंड सेमी मेटल. देन कॉलोइडल सोल्यूशन के एग्जांपल्स हमें लिखने हैं. यू कैन राइट एनी ऑफ द एग्जांपल लाइक सोप सोल्यूशन है, बटर है, मिल्क है, चीज़ है, जेली है, जेम स्टोन है, स्मोक है, ब्लड है, स्मोक है, ये फोग है. ये सारे एग्जांपल्स है कॉलोइडल सोल्यूशन में. 2 लिखे हैं तो आपको 1 मार्क मिलेगा. सो दैट इज अबाउट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड विथ क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. नाउ आंसर नंबर क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 वी हैव टू राइट द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 इन अ ब्रीफ मैनर. चिल्ड्रन, प्रोटॉन इलेक्ट्रॉन के बारे में पूछा गया है, तो 2 मार्क में अगर आप लिखेंगे तो कैसे लिखेंगे. प्रोटॉन का आप रिप्रेजेंटेशन करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे. प्रोटॉन आर देयर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्मॉल p, इलेक्ट्रॉन दे आर रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्मॉल e. देन यू आर राइटिंग अबाउट द चार्ज. दैट मीन्स सबसे पहले हमें देखेंगे वी आर राइटिंग द प्रॉपर्टीज फर्स्ट. देन वी आर राइटिंग अबाउट प्रोटॉन and writing about neutron. Some of you have written the spell of proton is also wrong. It is NS not NES. सबसे पहली प्रॉपर्टी में उसका रिप्रेजेंटेशन अगर हम लिखते हैं, कोई 4 पॉइंट लिखने हैं. रिप्रेजेंटेशन स्मॉल p, स्मॉल n. Then we are writing about the charge. Proton having positive charge, they have negatively charge. Then location अगर लिखना है तो inside the nucleus, here outside the nucleus, और आप ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं inside the orbit. You can write that inside the orbit. Then fourth, who has discovered them? So proton discovered by E. Goldstein. Here neutrons, electrons, they are discovered by J.J. Thomson. इसके अलावा भी लिखा है तो आई हैव गिवन द मार्क्स. चार्ज है, मास है, सम ऑफ देम दे हैव रिटन द मास ऑल्सो, आई हैव गिवन द मार्क्स फॉर दैट. दैट इज अ 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन. देन नेक्स्ट इज postulates, Bohr model of an atom के postulates पूछे गए children. Many of you have written a theory on it. You have to write the point that to overcome the Rutherford failure or the Rutherford model of an atom, उसका जो failure है to overcome of that particular drawback of his model, Niels Bohr has given such as the postulates for the structure of an atom. First is he said that the electrons are there revolving around the nucleus in the circular part which is known as orbit with discrete amount of energy or fixed amount of energy, and they are whenever they are circulating in the orbit when they are revolving in the orbit they do not lose or gain the energy. That means the energy remain constant. That was the particular 2 postulates given by Bohr. Third, whatever the discrete orbit or energy levels are there, he has said that energy levels are represented by n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 in the integers, or n is equal to k, l, m and cells. So that is given. You can draw the diagram also if you want to draw, but many of you have only written the postulates. In the note part you have to just give the numbers and then you have to write. You have write in a whole paragraph manner. So please kindly take care of these particular small things which are going to cut your marks. Then last one is we have to write the uses of isotopes. So many of they have written the use. अगर रेडियो एक्टिव दैट मीन्स कि यूरेनियम के लिए लिखा है तो पूरा यूरेनियम के लिए समझा दिया है. इधर वी हैव टू राइट 2 uses that the isotopes of uranium is used in the treatment of it is used as a fuel in the nuclear reactor. Then cobalt 60 which is the isotope of cobalt used in the treatment of cancer, and the isotope of iodine that is used in the treatment of goiter. So this is all about the solution of the particular midterm paper, question paper. So according to that I have given the marks. So kindly just see the video carefully and just check whether your answer is correct or incorrect. Thank you and have a nice day.